I posted a video the other day about black and white thinking, and Miles, who is amazing on this app, asked the question, like, well, what are the consequences of black and white thinking? And I wanted to go into that because I think that's a great question. So, the consequences of black and white thinking are it starts to warp our sense of safety and reality. So, trauma already does that, and addiction already does that. So, if I get stuck in black and white thinking, which I like to do, because it's perceived safety, it's not real safety, it's perceived. I'm creating rules that I want to live by. And if I'm creating rules, then I think I can operate within them without being in pain. So for me, a lot of my trauma is relational and safety. So if I have black and white thinking, the minute my friend hurts me, even if it's small, even if it's by accident, I do not want to interact with them again because I do not want to be in pain. That is not sustainable for life, and it's not fair to them or myself, and it's just like also not realistic because sometimes my trauma brain can tell me like they're blowing me off when they're really not, or they don't like me when that's like not true, or a whole sort of other things. So great example. I was talking to a friend the other night and I was having a really hard time, but I also needed to sleep. And my friend's like, go to bed, go to bed. And I was in the middle of like talking about something heavy. And while they were right, like, go to bed, nothing good's gonna come from this conversation, my black and white thinking can tell me they don't care about me. They don't care. They don't wanna hear it. They just want me to go to bed. I'm annoying to them. In reality, there's probably some awareness they had of like nothing good is going to come from this conversation. And they were, they're right. I needed to go to bed. But if I stick with black and white thinking, I can create a narrative that they don't care about me. They're not really my friend. And I shouldn't open up again. All of that's not true, but that's some of the consequences if we get stuck in that thought process. We can lose out on safety, connection, support, all that kind of stuff.